Hi everybody and welcome to section number 4, Integrate React with Electron. This time we will use the React framework to implement our renderer processes. Because React is a powerful framework, but the logic is the same for integrating each one of the front-end framework of the modern front-end frameworks, such as Angular and Vue.js. So let's dive right into our first video. The first video is about creating our React application, and we will use Create React App for that, which we installed previously. Now let's dive right into the code. This time we will go into our folder. In this case, I am inside the workplace where I had the old folder project, which was Doctor. Here we have the code. We don't need this one. We need to navigate with the terminal inside the workplace folder. And here we will write. Now, as you can see, our application is getting created. It will take a while. Meanwhile, I wanted to show you, besides the Electron documentation, which we can find in electronjs.org/docs, we also can find the Create React App documentation on the web, and we can start exploring these too. You don't need to come here if you are just following along with me, but if you want to create your own things, maybe it's a good idea to know where to look. So basically, with Create React App is basically a way to create React applications without any configuration whatsoever. So it's really nice and simple to use. Now let's go back here. It's still loading. Once it loads and it finishes installing all the packages, we will have a new folder, the Dr. React folder, and we will open our Visual Studio Code editor to start working on that side. So basically for now, right here, we are using this tool, the Create React App tool, which creates a React application without any need for configuration, and you can start the application in an easy way. Also, you can build the application without any configuration of Webpack and whatsoever. So it's really nice. React is a really powerful framework and it's full of features. We of course don't have time to cover everything, but you will learn a ton about React and how to integrate it with Electron, which is the most important thing, of course. Now, as you can see, we are finished with the installation process and we can go right into our code editor. Let's open it. So Visual Studio Code, I'm gonna open a folder, the Dr. React folder, and we can see immediately the new files that were installed by React. Now, to actually run the application, we will come back here. And we will start it with npm start. This will take just a second to start the server. It is loading, and once it finishes loading, we will just start looking at the application that React created for us. So this is the application. It just has this animation right here and this text. Also, it is nice to see how the structure of this all works. So all the code is inside src. Inside src, the most important one is of course index.js, which basically React is based on components, and the component app gets added to our root. The root can be found into public index.html, and here we have the div with an ID of root. Here is where all the JavaScript that we will create gets appended, pretty much similar to what we did by ourselves with the vanilla JavaScript. And then the most important component is the app.js, where we can find the actual code that we are seeing on the screen. So this part right here. Now, this is pretty much it. We have created a React application with no configuration whatsoever. We just needed to run one single command and the other command, which was npm start. So everything was started correctly.